Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. Got a lot of stuff to talk about, guys. Let me just set up the stream here, and we will be on our way. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. D23. Gotta turn the volume down, Rob. Gotta turn the volume down. So yeah, guys, a lot of stuff to talk about today. A lot of stuff to talk about. I knew today was D23, and I knew that we were gonna get Disney Plus stuff, but for some reason I just I don't know, maybe because I thought since Phase 4 was already announced that we weren't gonna get any more announcements at D23, because I was expecting Mandalorian stuff. And because they announced like, well, we're gonna get the Mandalorian trailer. So the whole day I was sitting here, going, oh, well, we're gonna get Mandalorian, we're gonna get Kenobi announced and stuff. And then I look on YouTube around 9 o'clock, and everybody's posting like, She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, Moon Knight. I'm like, oh shit, yes, they are part of Disney Plus. I completely forgot about that. I don't know. I don't know if you guys I don't know about you guys, but do you feel like maybe they're getting a little out of hand with the Disney Plus MCU shows now? Now, look, like, for instance, right? So, out of the ones they announced, fucking OG Millie Mills, man. Like, fuck, rest in peace, DC Universe. Now, out of the ones that they announced, like, to me, She-Hulk is by far the one I'm waiting for. Right, like I am just like She-Hulk, yes. Like as soon as I seen that list, I was like She-Hulk. Like I know the majority of everybody is gonna be saying Moon Knight, like Moon Knight. Full disclosure, guys, I'm not a big Moon Knight fan. I don't know much about the character. They like to say that he's Marvel's version of Batman. Whatever. I kind of look at Batman as Tony Stark is sort of like that character, but whatever. So full disclosure, I don't know much about Moon Knight. But She-Hulk is the one I'm excited about, right? I'm like, She-Hulk, yes. Would I much prefer a She-Hulk movie? Absolutely. It's just like we got Phase 4, and it's like, what, 4 or 5 movies, and the rest are all streaming, shows, and now these are streaming shows, and I was like, Miss Marvel, I kind of figured Miss Marvel was going to happen, because we heard, like, rumors about that maybe about, like, 7 or 8 months ago. Moon Knight kind of, Moon Knight and She-Hulk was kind of like out there. I wasn't expecting it, but yeah, it's like the She-Hulk one has me very excited. I'm not even gonna lie, has me very excited, and right away I started like, well, who could they cast to play She-Hulk? And I don't know, like me personally, my first casting for She-Hulk, Liv Tyler, kind of can't be Liv Tyler, man. Kind of can't be Liv Tyler, bro, because according to canon, she is Betty Brant, not Betty Brant. Whoa, wrong fucking franchise. Betty Ross, right? Betty Ross, right? God damn, we got a big super chat coming in from Daniel. Daniel gonna try to pay my bills next month. Daniel comes in with a super chat. Robert Storm, the Mandalorian trailer is out. We are effing, and it looks effing awesome. Still love the channel. Thank you so much. Yeah, so that was the first thing I cared about above. Oh, why am I yelling in the mic? That was the first thing I cared about above all else was that Mandalorian trailer. And I watched it, and it was good. It was good. Yeah, it was really, really good. Betty Ross, I thought so. I knew it was Betty, and I had to think of General Ross, and I put them together, and I got Betty Ross. But no, like Liv Tyler can't come back because she's Betty Ross. But you know who could play She-Hulk? Why am I Jennifer Connelly, who also played Betty Ross in the whatchamacallit, Ang Lee Hulk. But anyway, back to Mandalorian, because Daniel just put in a massive super chat. Dude, it was fucking awesome, man. What now? I seen the leaked crappy footage from Star Wars Celebration, yeah. And this would look. I mean, this was clean. This was an actual trailer, like in high quality, and the production just floored me. I was like, this looks amazing. Like, I was expecting, like, I don't know, like, I was expecting, like, Star Trek Generation or Next Generation type, look to it, right? And this look, and nothing against Star Trek Generation, but you go back and you look at Star Trek Generation, it looks very dated. Same thing with, Voyager and Deep Space Nine, they all look very dated. And I was expecting something like that. And I looked at it, man, when the Twilight girl is walking and she does the wink. I'm like, dude, that is so fucking awesome. It's like so simple, but so awesome. It just, the production threw me off. It was just like, it was so good. It was so good. But yeah, it really threw me off on the positive side. Then we got Kenobi announced too, which I'm super excited for. We got another super chat coming in from. Oh, thank you so much, Daniel Vega, for that massive super chat. Like, honestly, bro, that means a lot. It really does. Also, we got Chris Warden coming in with a super chat. Want to bet they bring out Tom Holland on stage tomorrow to announce Disney and Sony have signed a new Spider-Man multi-pitcher. Dude, at this point, I don't care. I really don't care. To me, the news broke, and I'm like, okay, the news broke. The news broke, and I reported on it. I reported on it a lot for the past few days. And the thing is that people are kind of getting carried away with it. Right, like I'm seeing people post stuff on Facebook going, "Oh, the little girl from Endgame says that Tom Holland will always be her stepbrother." I was like, "Come on, guys, the man ain't fucking dead. The world ain't ending tomorrow. Spider-Man is just going back to Sony. Marvel was the one that canceled the deal. Okay, Sony didn't cancel the deal. Marvel canceled the deal because they wanted full control over the character, and people are acting like it's the end of the goddamn world." Go fuck yourself, people. Seriously, people are fucking crying like fucking I'm sure if the president got assassinated, people wouldn't cry. But like when John F. Kennedy got assassinated, people cried. So just people are acting like it's that extreme, and it's just a movie franchise, guys. Who gives a shit? But, and I mean, it's insane the amount of people that are just like, oh man, they're going to bring Tom Holland out. Oh, they signed a new deal. Oh, Comic Book News put out a whole fucking thing and he ain't got no fucking credibility to announce any of that. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. People need to get over it. Get over, man. Get over it. It's just, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. It drives me nuts. People are going on social media, on Twitter and Facebook, like it's the end of all time. Like the world is ending. So back to these Disney Plus shows that were announced by Marvel. And now I really want to get everybody's input on this. And to me, I just, like, I'm cool with it, right? Like, because my buddy Adam had a real problem with all the Disney Plus stuff they announced. That's the part that's bothering me. It's like, yes, we were getting She-Hulk, which is great, and all that stuff. But I would like to see a She-Hulk movie. I would like to see a She-Hulk movie. I think a Miss Marvel movie, I think a show's better, but I think a Miss Marvel movie would do good too. And don't get me wrong, I like being able to stay home and watch stuff and I don't have to go to the theater and watch anything. I like that, aspect of it. And like I said, I'm really looking forward to the Hulk, or not Hulk, but the Winter Soldier Falcon series. But I would like to see a movie too. I would like to see Sam Wilson, as Captain America in a movie. I would like to see Baron Zemo come in the movie. I would like to see, Sharon Carter return in a movie. I like my movies. I like my shows. I like the fact that I can stay home and watch it. But to me, it's really starting to separate what the MCU is, and that kind of bothers me a little, just a little bit. But who knows? We're gonna have to see. I'm really dying for the casting of this. I want to know who who that she get to play Moon Knight. Homelander. I can see him because ain't Moon Knight kind of crazy? The mutant massacre adaptation. What? She-Hulk deserves a movie. That's what I'm saying, man. Instead doing hashtag boycott Sony, we need to do hashtag She-Hulk needs a movie. You know? Like we seriously, Margot Robbie as She-Hulk. Margot Robbie's a little small, man. Like she's a little small. I mean, I'm granted, I don't even know. But here's the thing, right? If we get a She-Hulk show, would that eventually lead into possibly having She-Hulk be in Fantastic Four? Because you guys know, man, She-Hulk did play a role in Fantastic Four. So I mean, that'll be pretty interesting. That by all means, that is the thing that caught my eye first. I was like, yes, I want that. I want that She-Hulk show. And I seen everybody else talking about Moon Knight. That's fine. And then I guess they also announced that agent something agent guy is gonna be in the Hulk, or why do I keep saying Hulk? Falcon and Winter Soldier series. Agent USA, Agent British, or I don't even know. But did anybody else know? Did you guys know? I don't even know. Homelander is more powerful than Superman. No. Ronda Rousey, no. Maybe. Look, no. Ronda Rousey, no. But that other girl, that Gina Carano, whatever her name is, maybe her, because she is in The Mandalorian and she has been working with Jon Favreau, which kind of puts her in the family. And Jon Favreau has really been working on her acting, so I can see her possibly jump in as She-Hulk. I think that could possibly work, but I still sit on the fence of I would like to see Jennifer Connelly be She-Hulk, although I think Jennifer Connelly might be a little bit too old for the role at this point. But I would like to see. I don't know, man. It's so weird. That's why I tell everybody when people are like, "Hey, Rob, you need to do like when people do super chats like Rob, who do you fan cast?" Oh, I forgot to put the Jimmy on the last two super chats. I got a Jimmy video already loaded every time someone sends a super chat. But what was I gonna say now? I hate when people do super chats. It's like, Rob, who would you cast in this role? And I'm like, dude, I don't know. Like my answer is the same for everything: Amber Heard or Rachel McAdams, right? Oh, Chris coming in with a super chat. Here's a Jimmy for you, my friend. Jimmy, that motherfucker's crazy, man. He's excited for that She-Hulk as well. Well, thank you so much for that super chat, my friend. Hola, amigo, to you too, buddy. So yeah, I don't know who I would cast. I'm not really good at fan casting. I don't even know who I would cast as Miss Marvel. That's the completely just fucked me up. There's not that many actresses out there that are, I believe she's Pakistani, right? I don't even know if there's any actresses out there around that age frame. I'm sure there is, but I don't know any. So that's gonna be a key role for her, man. Because she'll be able to really stand out and get a nice starring role and really benefit her. So that's really good. But yeah, I don't know who I would cast as her. Moon Knight, I have no idea. Cause like I said, I'm not too familiar with the character. And of course, She-Hulk, I don't know, man. Amber Heard, Rachel McAdams. That's sort of been my go-to for years now. Oh, we got Omar coming with super chat. Here's a Jimmy, my friend. You think Kit Harington could be Wolverine in the MCU? Look, Omar, I don't even think they're not even thinking of Wolverine, man. I honestly don't even think they're even thinking about Wolverine. And I don't want them to think about Wolverine. I don't want to be thinking about Wolverine, right? We just had Hugh Jackman play Wolverine for almost 2 decades now? It was like a decade and a half, and I'm not sitting there wanting to think about, the next Wolverine. We just had Logan, which was a send-off. you know. And I really don't want them to tackle Wolverine right away. It's like just set up the first class, man. Give us Cyclops, Cyclops, Jean, Bobby, Angel, and Beast, man. Just give us them for right now, And then when you want to start branching out and like the second movie or something, then you can add like Jubilee, Storm, maybe Wolverine then. But just right now, we got another super chat coming in from Chris Warden. Boom. Chris Warden says, how much did you blow at the strippers last night? Well, first of all, I went to the strip club on Wednesday. And, I don't even want to talk about that, man. I blew more than I should have, but I didn't kill myself. I went in smart, I went in like, well, I'm going to have a budget, right? I'm going to stop at the bank. I'm going to get a budget. I'm going to bring like this so many in like ones, this so many in fives, and my buddy who was supposed to go with me, he bailed out on me. So I was like, I went to the bank. I had a budget. I set that budget. Then I was like, well, I just want to get fucking like straight up drunk. So I went over to the hotel, which was like right around the corner, and I got a room for the night. Pretty cheap room, right? And I think it was like $65. It was cheap. And then I Ubered to the club, went in, completely empty, right? Like nobody was there. There was like 2 guys at the bar. The stage, there was nobody around. So I went there. I'm like, hey, can I get a beer? And I went and I sat down at the stage. And there was this Puerto Rican girl there, like kind of chunky Puerto Rican girl. She looked really, really good. And since there was no, like, she wasn't like dancing or nothing because there was no one in there. Like, who the fuck you dancing for? So then she came over, she talked a little bit and so on and whatnot. And I spent way too much money on alcohol. That's what I spent too much money on. I had the worst fucking hangover yesterday. Is not even funny how much of a fucking hangover I had yesterday. I was throwing up. I had no food in my system and I was throwing up. So yeah, it wasn't until about, I don't know, 5 or 6 o'clock yesterday evening I actually got over my hangover, which was just like, oh. But I didn't spend not that much. I budgeted myself. I went in smart. So I wasn't expecting to get a hotel. That was sort of like a last minute thing, only because I didn't want to drive drunk. So yeah. We got another super chat coming in. Any other Disney Plus shows you would have liked to seen? No, well, the Obi-Wan one was my biggest thing. That's what I wanted to see. That's the one I'm looking forward to. But that's the main one I want to see. Oh, we got another super chat coming in. Another Jimmy coming. Jimmy. But I don't want to see any more Marvel stuff. I honestly don't. Like, I'm a massive Marvel fan. They got like 20 Disney Plus shows coming out, and I just don't want to see any more announced. I mean, I'm gonna watch every one of them anyway, but I want to see more Star Wars stuff announced. Right, the Obi-Wan, like Mandalorian looks cool and everything. I'm gonna go see it. But I want the Obi-Wan and the Cassian is the one I want to see. Those are the ones I want to see. I am more invested into that time period. Like I know everything that pretty much happens right after Return of the Jedi. I don't want to follow him. I'm not a big Mandalorian fan. I think the Mandalorians are kind of boring. The only Mandalorian I actually cared about was Sabine. Now if they can bring in Bo-Katan or Duchess Satine is dead, but like Bo-Katan or something like that in the Mandalorian and make it worth it, then yeah. But yeah, so I want to see more Star Wars stuff. No more Marvel stuff. But yeah. So I don't want to see no more Marvel stuff. I really don't. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. We got another super chat coming up at Sean. Sean comes in with a super chat. Did you hear Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends is an idea for a movie sequel? Did I hear that? I don't know. Did Cosmic Book News put it up? Because if you did, that's not a reliable source, Sean. Not a reliable source at all. Don't go with Cosmic Book News. His stuff is never accurate. So yeah, just no. I did not hear that. I'm pretty sure it's not true. And everybody needs to stop acting like it's the end of the world because Disney decided to cancel. By the way, Disney canceled the agreement, not Sony. Just letting everybody know that. Everybody wants to kind of blame Sony. Sony's not to blame here, guys. Come on. Enough is enough now. It's time for a change. What's up, Kylo? What's up? How you guys doing? So Cosmic Book Cast, MCU shill trash. We don't talk about stuff like that, man. I don't do the whole shill thing, man. I don't sit here and call people shill and stuff. So yeah, I don't do that here. But I'm cool with the Disney Plus stuff that they announced. I'm great with the She-Hulk, the Miss Marvel, and all that stuff. She-Hulk is the one I want to see the most. Out of all the Disney Plus Marvel shows, if I had to rank them, I'm trying to remember which ones were. I'm trying to remember which ones here. I would rank the Winter Soldier Falcon series as my number one. I want to see the She-Hulk as my number 2. And what else did they announce that's a Disney Plus? Loki one. I gotta be honest with you, is my least favorite. I'm looking forward to. It's like I just don't care. Like I'll watch it when it comes out, but I just don't care. So we have the Hulk or the Loki one. I'm kind of looking forward to the WandaVision one, just because I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do and how they're gonna bring Vision back. The What If series, I don't care. It's an animated series. It's What If. I just do not care. Like it doesn't even need to be attached to the MCU because it's What If. It doesn't matter. And then like the Miss Marvel one, I think that's gonna be the first one that's gonna be kind of directed toward children. I think because mostly the MCU movies are for everyone and everybody can enjoy it. I think the Miss Marvel one is going to be the first one that everybody can enjoy, but it's really going to be heavily directed toward children, especially young girls. And I think that's what they're going to go with that one. I think Moon Knight. Oh yeah, Blade is going to be a movie. Blade's not going to be a series. I was going to say Blade would have been a good one. That's one I'm looking forward to. But Moon Knight, I think a lot of the hardcore fans are really going to look forward to Moon Knight. Oh my God, Angel Goddess comes in with a super chat. She gets a Jimmy. Sony was never to blame. # Disney's being greedy. Disney is straight up bullies, man. They're straight up bullies. Not even going to lie to you. Just they come in like these giant businessmen and yeah, it's just, it's crazy. They're like, well, I kind of compared them to Vince McMahon when Vince McMahon was buying all the territories in like the 80s and 90s, and he was just buying up the competition. That's sort of what Disney's doing. They're kind of buying up the competition. It's like people think it's just about money. It had nothing. It was about money, but it wasn't about money, all of it, right? The thing was, if they would do the 50-50 finance agreement, that would take the share majorities out of Sony's, and then Disney would now have full control over Spider-Man. Not only Spider-Man, but the spinoffs like Edge of Spider-Verse or Into the Spider-Verse, Venom, all that. Sony or Marvel would have full control over all that. And Sony's like, no, man, that's all we got. That's all we got. You can't sit there and do that, and it's insane. No intelligent business person would do that. What's up, Comic Chat? It's insane, girl. So yeah, Sony was never to blame. Sony wanted to renegotiate the same deal. They wanted 50-50. Sony said no, and then You know, they came back with a 70-30 and they still said no. So Disney walked away from the table, not Sony. Everybody's blaming the wrong people. Omar comes in with super chat. Here's a Jimmy, Omar. A Spider-Man memorial is made outside of D23. Dude, seriously though, like, I never thought I'd be tired of hearing about Spider-Man. You know, people are taking this to the extreme, man. To the extreme. Let me see if I can find the post that I shared on Facebook, and I was just like, people are just taking this way too crazy. So here it is. Here's the post. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's the little girl from Endgame who played Tony's daughter. It says, "I love you 3000." And it says, Avengers Lexi Rabe tells Tom Holland he'll always be brother to her amidst the drama. And I wrote, you people need to stop. This isn't that damn serious. Y'all act like the world is ending. And Cody wrote something. Cody wrote, dude, no shit. Fucking pathetic how people are acting. Yeah, so it's fucking crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. But I don't get it, man. I understand being a Spider-Man fan and everything like that, but people are taking this like it's the worst fucking thing ever. Well, like you just found out an asteroid was hitting your fucking town and you got fucking die or something. It's ridiculous, man. There's more tragedies in the world. I promise everybody, there are much bigger tragedies in the world other than Spider-Man not gonna be in the MCU movies. Sony has done Spider-Man before the MCU. They will do Spider-Man movies after the MCU, unless they go bankrupt and everything. And yeah. So I don't know, man. You got those loyal, like, for instance, I don't like doing this. This sucks, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So I watched Campia's thoughts on it, and I'm like, Campia fucking gets this. This dude's a fucking genius. He actually listens. He knows. He understands. Then I watched Collider Live's video on it, and they're all like, yeah, I think Disney was being fair, man. I don't know why. I'm like, their movie would never cross $1 billion if it wasn't for Disney. I'm like, oh my God, of course you guys are going to agree with Disney, because all of you guys go to all the Disney shit for free all the time. Of course you're going to go with you're going to back Disney up. Of course. But yeah, so it's just... But it's crazy. I don't get it. Oh, man, I'm so tired. I don't even want to do a video tomorrow. I really don't. Well, I do got a backup video that I can do. But then all this news broke, and I kind of got to talk about it. I might just film a Mandalorian reaction. Put it up tomorrow. I'm like super tired, guys. I stayed up until 3:30 yesterday, and I beat Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I was like, yes, I finally beat it. I beat it. I'm so happy. I beat it. And I ended up marrying the girl I was trying to marry. So, like, the ending I wanted kind of happened. So I was happy about that. Good game. I think it's a little overrated, if I'm going to be honest. I think it's a little overrated, man. A great game. I have fucking 80 plus hours in that fucking game, right? And I'm like, it's good. It's a good game, but I think it's a little overrated, to be honest with you. So back to these Disney Plus shows. I will tell you one thing. And this is probably what Disney wanted to do, and it makes a whole lot of sense. A whole lot of sense. I don't even know why I'm talking like that. But it makes a whole lot of sense because they want to sell Disney Plus, right? Should get some rest then? I can't get no rest. Because unfortunately, here's the thing. Here's the real talk, guys. And we got another super chat. Here we go, Chris, Jimmy. You better do a fan mail video. Oh, we got another super chat from CH Studios. I will as soon as I go to the post office and check it. Well, here's the reason why I can't rest, Angel Goddess. This is why I can't rest, and I'm tired. So, I got a day job, okay? I hate my fucking day job. They treat people like shit, but it pays the bills, so I got to do it, right? YouTube is sort of like my secondary full-time job. So, like on my off days, it's so good. I can just sit here, and if news breaks, I can just come here. I can think about what I want to say. I can get on here. I can say. I can edit it. I can do skits and stuff. Now, when I'm working, right, I'm working all day. I'm tired. I'm throwing freight. I'm just exhausted. I'm limping because my feet hurt. Because like my shoes suck. And I'm dealing with stress from work and stuff. And I come here, and then I'm like, well, I got a live stream. Well, you don't have to live stream, Rob. Yes, I have to live stream. Because what people don't know is the live stream is about 80% of my income on YouTube. Okay? Every super chat, right? I can do 10 videos a day. But if I have one good night live streaming, then that sets me up for the month. Right? And, Daniel Vega comes in with a super chat. I'll get to you your question one sentence. Up to stream, I gotta take a thumbnail, edit the thumbnail, put it up there, set up the stream, put the stream code on, put that. So it takes about 20 minutes to set up the stream. I'm tired, but I love doing it. But then I gotta do like the videos for the next day because I gotta go to work at 12 o'clock in the morning. So I go to bed, I wake up around 9, 10 o'clock, come, go like this, come out, do a video. And then I got to edit that, and then boom, it's time for me to go to work. And then I go to work, come back, and I do it again. So I never have a break. That I can sit there and do stuff. Unfortunately, it sucks, and everybody's like, well, why stop spending so much time on YouTube? I can't because that's what I'm focused on. If I focus on YouTube, and I push myself, hopefully one day I can quit my job and do YouTube. And I can make so much better content if I can just stay home. Like when I was on vacation a few months ago, I was putting out like 3 videos a day and it was all quality content because I had time and I was relaxed and I was able to put time in it. Comic Chat comes with a super chat. All right, so Daniel Vega comes in with a big super chat. Let me answer his question. He writes, in your opinion, what superhero has the best fight entrance? Wonder Woman in BVS, Thor in Wakanda, Spider-Man in Civil War. The Spider-Man in Civil War wasn't that good. Too much Marvel news is overwhelming. No, it's not that it's overwhelming. Just if this was all I was focused on, it would be fine. But so out of all the main entrants, like the best, hands down, the best one is and always will be Thor from Infinity War. It is the best, and it will always be the best. I can't tell you how many times I've watched Infinity War, and when Cap is being overrun, and the Hulk is not the Hulk, but Mark Ruffalo's Bruce Banner is being overrun, and you just see, and then you just see the fucking Stormbreaker go back, and it plays the Avengers theme. It's like da 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 da. Like it was just, it's amazing. It's amazing. Wonder Woman's is okay. Wonder Woman's is okay. They kind of spoiled that in the trailer though. I'm trying to think of another one that's really, really good. I can't think of another one. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's a lot of them. But I wouldn't even put Spider-Man in the same class as those other two. It was like he just popped in and took a shield, which was also spoiled in the trailer. So I think it's hand down it's Thor. You might even be able to put Captain Marvel in that, because Captain Marvel comes in Endgame, she busts through the fucking ship, destroys Thanos' ship right in front of him, and like that was a great intro for her. So yeah, but I'm still gonna go with Thor. Comic Chat comes in with a super chat. You need to rank the villains on phase 1 through 3. You did like you did with the movies. That would be interesting topic. The problem with that is, man, that video only had like 1,500 views, man. I had fun doing that video a lot, but the views is not there, my friend. And like I said, this is a business. It's all about money. I'm about to check right now. I'm just curious to see how much I got paid for that video. Because when you do rank videos, oh, we got another super chat coming in. You get a Jimmy. Keep the videos coming, Rob. You're the best. No, you're the best. Thank you for that super chat, man. I appreciate you. I would try to say your name, but I couldn't even say your last name. It's like GLD. No, was it Gold Black Killer 23? Is that what it is? I'm hoping that's what it is, because otherwise I'll sound like a fucking idiot. Okay, so the rank video. Let's see how that did here. Oh, okay, so it's got 2,000 views. Let's see how it did with the cheddar cheese. $8. It made $8. So I don't know. I might give it another. Try. The thing is, right now, is that there's just so much news going on with the Spider-Man news is enough. I have enough stuff I can talk about the Spider-Man news. Oh, Valhalla comes in with a super chat. Take a Jimmy. But the Spider-Man news is enough where I can sit there and talk about Spider-Man for a while. I still haven't even talked about the fact that Stan Lee's daughter sided with Sony, which was going to be my video for tomorrow. And then all this Disney MCU stuff blew up today. So I gotta talk about that. Valhalla Erickson comes in with a super chat. Which version of She-Hulk would we get? The current Hulky one or the classic one? I don't know what the current one looks like, but I want the sexified She-Hulk. Sexified. That's not even a word. Sexified She-Hulk. That's the one I want. I want the one where, the She-Hulk version of She-Hulk still kind of looks like her, but she's just a little bit bigger. I don't want her to be like gigantic and like gonna break a motherfucker, it's like straight CGI. I just want her to get like 2 feet taller, a little bulkier, and still be absolutely positively gorgeous but green. And I want to see her in Fantastic Four. And I want to see her in the female Avengers. Right? I want to see her. I want She-Hulk so bad. I can't even tell you how bad. I don't even have it in here. I have a J. Scott Campbell She-Hulk comic, but I guess it's in my comic closet. I don't have it hanging up, which kind of pisses me off. I wish I had it for this. But, Comic Chat coming in with a super chat. Here, you get a Jimmy, my friend. And, but that's the one I want. I want the one where she's just beautiful, sexy, just a little tall, but she's green. That's the one I want. And they better do it right, man. I want her to do it right. I'm so looking. That's the one I'm looking forward to, other than Falcon and Winter Soldier. So Comic Chat comes in. Nothing beats Cap getting the hammer. That was the best scene ever. That is the most awesome scene ever in Marvel movies. I disagree with you. Okay, so first of all, we're talking about intro scenes that the people come in and they kind of make this big entrance, right? That wasn't an entrance. He was already fighting Thanos. All 3 of them were fighting Thanos, and then he just used Mjolnir. Now, I would argue that even though that scene is cool, the scene 5 minutes after that is even better when he goes, Avengers, the hammer comes, and he goes, assemble. That was better. Because when Mjolnir first happened and went back, nobody knew what was going to happen. We thought it was going to go to Thor, and then Cap picks it and it just exploded, right? Because we did like more people just was shocked, right? People were like, but when Cap sat there and he's like, Avengers, assemble. People lost their shit because for 4 fucking movies, they waited for Captain America to say, Avengers assemble. And that is a bigger scene, in my opinion, Comic Chat, than him wielding Mjolnir for the first time. And to be honest with you, that wasn't, as cool as that was, I think Vision picking up the hammer was more jaw-dropping than Cap picking up the hammer, right? And the reason why I say that is, they went out of their way in that Avengers Age of Ultron to show that people aren't worthy, right? And then the Soul Stone, not the Soul Stone, the Mind Stone. Was it the Mind Stone? I think it was the Mind Stone. Gave Vision life, and they were like, "Oh man, was this guy gonna be evil like Ultron?" And then he's like, he just turns around and he grabs the hammer, and everybody, even the Avengers, were like, and then Thor's like, "All right, let's go." So I would argue that as cool it was to see Cap wielding Mjolnir, I actually think Vision was more of a shocking moment, and I think Cap's Avengers Assemble moment 5 minutes after is much bigger than that. Yeah. So and Pope. Oh, Andre comes in with a super chat. You get a Jimmy, my friend. Take a Jimmy. I will read your question in a second. I just want to talk about Pope, because Pope's saying yelling Wakanda Forever in Endgame was the best type too. He didn't say Wakanda Forever in Endgame. He said that in Infinity War. It was like, Wakanda Forever, and they charged. That was Infinity War. And I would argue that Okoye had a much better scene right before that scene. They were all sitting there, and what was it, Mubakaba, whatever his name is, it was like, this would be the end of Wakanda. And then Okoye is like, and it would be the most noblest end ever. I was like, fuck, yeah, right there. So when T'Challa yelled Wakanda Forever, it was cool. It got everybody pumped up. But Okoye, when she said it would be the noblest end ever, I think that is a much better line and had much more meaning behind it than yelling Wakanda Forever. But that's just my opinion. I'm white. What the hell do I know about Black Panther? So Andre Henry comes in with a super chat. Hey, Rob, you're awesome. Nah, man. I'm just a fat, bald guy. Everybody thinks I'm a ginger because my beard is red for some reason, even though I got brown hair. But thank you anyway. What's your ranking in terms of excitement for these 3 shows? Do you think any of them will be animated? Who do you want to play them? And who do you think will play them? Son, you just asked it a lot. That was 5 videos worth of content you just asked me to talk about. So I'm not going to get into the casting, only because I mentioned it before, to where I'm not big into fan casting. Who I would like to... I mean, I have a couple names. Like my first 2 names I always throw out is Rachel McAdams and Amber Heard. We know Rachel McAdams is Doctor Strange, so she can't do it. Amber Heard, maybe. I don't think they'll do it. But I think it would be kind of poetic if Jennifer Connelly played She-Hulk, but I think maybe she's a little too old now, so I don't think that's going to happen. But those are only 3 guesses I have. Do I think any of them will be animated? I hope not. That was one thing I was sort of disappointed about with the What If show. I know why they do it, but to me, it just feels like a throwaway show. If it's going to be animated, it's going to be What If. It doesn't even need to be attached to the MCU. I mean, it's not really going to be canon anyway. So I was a little disappointed by that. But in terms of ranking them, for my excitement, I would rank them as She-Hulk number 1. I am definitely really looking forward to She-Hulk. Miss Marvel number 2, and Moon Knight number 3. And I know a lot of people are putting Moon Knight as their number 1, and like I said before, that's only because I don't know much about the character. I'm not a giant Moon Knight fan. I don't know much about the character. I think he has a split personality or something, but a lot of people say he's like the Batman for the Marvel brand. But I don't know much about the character, so I can't be excited for something I don't know. It was much like when Phase 3 was announced, and they're like, oh, Doctor Strange. And I was like, I'm not excited for that. I don't know the first fucking thing about Dr. Stephen Strange, other than the fact that he was mentioned in Winter Soldier, So it wasn't until I saw trailers when I got excited for Doctor Strange. Same thing for Ant-Man. It was like, oh, Ant-Man, okay, I don't know. But then they announced, Paul Rudd, and then they saw a trailer, and I was like, okay, I like this. So I can't be excited for stuff I don't know, But I know She-Hulk. I know Miss Marvel. And I want to see what they do with She-Hulk and Miss Marvel. And I'm really curious to see who they're going to get to cast both of them. Are they going to... Now, here's the thing with She-Hulk, though. And I'm afraid to say this. Some people might take this the wrong way. But are they going to race swap She-Hulk? Is that something that they plan on doing? I don't know. So I can't really cast if they might go a different route with it. They might, if they're going to get a transgender. God, I hope not. But they might race swap, She-Hulk. They might make her Hispanic. They might make her, African American. They might do something different. So I'm not sure who. I thought it would be a little poetic with it being, Jennifer Connelly. But I don't think that's going to happen. But I'm sure that there's several great actors out there that can handle it. And the one thing I got to give Marvel Studios credit for, Jessica Biel as She-Hulk, I would fucking blow my brains out right now. I would literally, no way, man. But yeah. Oh, and just in case anybody's listening, I'm not going to blow my brains out. I don't even own a gun. I'm anti-gun. No, I'm not a big Jessica Biel fan. But I'm pretty sure whoever they get to cast to play She-Hulk, they'll do good, because like I said, Marvel Studios, the one thing they do really, really good is that they cast really, really, really well. And I have never had a problem with any of the casting for any of the Marvel movies. I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, I don't think I have a problem with any casting that I can think of, So yeah, like even when they replaced Terrence Howard as Rhodey, what was it? Don Cheadle's his name. I never saw Don Cheadle as Rhodey as much as I saw Terrence Howard as Rhodey. Like even now, I would still say Terrence Howard feels more like a Rhodey, where Don Cheadle, I feel like him as more like a father figure, which I guess Rhodey is kind of, but I don't know. Michelle Rodriguez as, don't tell Autumn that. For the love of God, don't tell Autumn that. No. Autumn doesn't like Michelle Rodriguez. She likes the chick from Jane the Virgin. Who the fuck was that? Jane the Virgin. Oh my God! Come on, guys. I know some of you guys here has to know who that is. Michelle Rodriguez is from Fast and Furious, and fuck no, okay? Fuck to the no, okay? I don't want a chick that looks like she fucking has like 20-pound balls between her legs. No. Who the fuck is Jane the Virgin? Oh my God. I don't even know. I wish somebody would tell me in the comments, but no one's doing it. The chick from Jane the Virgin, something Rodriguez. Oh my God. Autumn talks about her all the fucking time, and I don't even remember her name. Gina Rodriguez. Thank you, Nick G. Thank you. You get a Jimmy, my friend. But yeah, just if that happened, don't even get her started, man. She already likes She-Hulk. She'll be like fucking like ready to go to town on her. No, I don't want to see Ronda Rousey, people. I want people that can actually act. I want actors, okay? Just because someone is physically the same body type doesn't mean you cast them, okay? I'm just glad that a bunch of you guys don't work for Hollywood, because I remember in early 2000s, like 2001, 2002, people were doing fan casting for a Dragon Ball movie, and everybody was voting for Danny DeVito to play Krillin. It was like, just because Danny DeVito is small, guys, doesn't mean he should play Krillin, okay? It's like, yeah, so I thank God fans don't cast these movies, because people, like, we would just have the most shitty ass, it would be like the DCEU. like, not saying that the DCEU movies have bad actors, because I think DCEU has like great actors. I'm just talking about, like, it would be a mess like the DCEU. It would just be awful. But no Michelle Rodriguez. No, Michelle Rodriguez can act, but I just don't like. I don't find her attractive, is what I mean. Okay, I don't look at Michelle Rodriguez like, God, I would like to stick my dick in her mouth. That's not something I think about when I look at Michelle Rodriguez. I look at her and I'm like, she will probably break my dick off and like shove it up my ass, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, and Ronda Rousey, definitely not either. One, she can't act. She can't even hit a promo on WWE, and plus she got her ass whooped a bunch of times anyway. Okay, I just thought of a casting. Just came to me. This is someone I think could play She-Hulk, and she's relatively unknown. I think the girl who played Miss Maeve from The Boys could play She-Hulk. She's about the body type, got the right color hair. Mila Jovovich is like 58 years old, guys. Come on, people. Come on, man. And you really want her in a movie? Like, most of her movies suck. Have you seen Hellboy? Come on, son. Come on, son. No, but Maeve from The Boys. Maeve from The Boys could definitely play She-Hulk, man. Definitely play She-Hulk. You know? I'm like, abso-fucking-lutely, man. So, that's what I'm going with. So, yeah. Or Keira Knightley, guys. Keira Knightley. Do you look at Keira Knightley on Stranger Things and go, yes, she could be She-Hulk? Are you being serious? Meryl Streep, sure, she'll win an Oscar, even though the shows don't get nominated for an Oscar. She'll win an Oscar for the role. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to start wrapping it up. I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping it up. We've been streaming for about an hour now, and I still got to take a shower. I literally came home from work and just jumped right into Queen Maeve is a good one. She got the look. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that, Pope, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for having my back, my friend. But yeah, so she's on Boys. She does a TV show. They're filming it now. I'm pretty sure she'll be fucking available, guys. Or she'll be available, Andre. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it. Super chat from Comic Chat. You get a Jimmy, my friend. I'm looking at articles now. These names are being mentioned in the article that Comic Chat, Dannygram, dude, what do you mean? I don't, like, what names are you talking about? You gonna post the names? I'm looking at the article now. These names are being mentioned in that article. I gotta know the names, man. Yeah. Are you talking about like Ronda Rousey, like the names of everybody saying? Well, yeah, the people writing articles, they're fan casting, okay? They're not actual casting directors, okay? They're stupid ass fucking choices. I don't care who writes a damn article and says, well, this, and this, Ronda Rousey. No. Jimmy for She-Hulk. Jimmy, you want to see Queen Maeve from Boys play She-Hulk? There you go, guys. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to tell you guys. But, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it. Like I said, I literally started streaming as soon as I got home from work. I'm pretty tired. I want to wash off and wash all this stank off me. And, yeah, and then I'm probably going to have to film a video for tomorrow. Either that or get up early and film a video for tomorrow. So I can't win either way, guys. But I want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming out, supporting the channel, checking out the live stream. I appreciate it. Thank you all who's donated using Super Chats. Thank you so much. Like I said, that is like the biggest part of the income to the channel, and it always helps me build the channel, helps me get more equipment like the headphones, the mics, and cameras. I actually want to get another camera, and eventually I got to get a brand new computer so I can start streaming in more high quality. But thank you all so much for the donations. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I love you all. Everybody have a good night, and be sure guys, when you watch my videos in the morning, every morning, when you guys watch them, be sure to click that like button because it helps out with the algorithm. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I love you guys. Good night.